Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another single-player episode. The last time we were playing, I went and cut all these piles. I'm surprised this one hasn't rolled down the hill yet, but it's still sitting there nice and politely. We were just going to start doing some more cutting. I think that was the plan, so we'll give it a shot here and see kind of how it goes. Continue our bunching quest. Oh, and my feet aren't working again. Turn that back on. Oh, that's right, because we were modding and we used our joysticks. When I'm doing map editing, I use my joysticks to place trees. I have it set to a script. A little secret of mine that helps me lay trees a lot faster. And I'm just gonna lay these right here because I think we're gonna start dragging them down this hill is the plan. I don't actually have much of a plan, but we're going to try and see what happens here. It's a plan, but it's not a plan, you know what I mean? And I'm going to pick this bad guy up, if I can. Remember the days when you could just pick up trees and it wasn't a problem? Nah, I don't remember those days either, don't worry. I don't know how many trees we can pile here, but we're going to find out. What I could do is actually pile them here and then process them here too, because it's a lot flatter up here. I'll probably get a truck up here easy. There's enough room to process there too. Why don't I push this pile back? Why don't we do that? It's like we found the end of the rope here. Because then the processor can literally just pile them right here. We can build kind of a little rampy bit to make that happen. I don't know, maybe it won't work at all. That's the best part about logging, is you just gotta try it out and see where you end up, but yeah, who knows. Who knows, man, you know? Let's try this again here. Whoop. Yeah, screw it. We'll just pile them all here and we'll process them here. I was gonna try to skid them, but we're not quite at a skidding stage yet. These tall trees are so hard to skid, too. I could probably just sell that skidder. I probably don't need it. But you know what? The moment I sell it, I'm going to need it for something. So I'm just going to hang on to it. Oops. Make a little mess here. We're kind of doing some obscure bunching styles here. So bear with us while we figure out what we're doing. So, tomorrow is March 1st. That much closer to breakup season. Pretty excited about that. And I'll be able to get a little bit more time off. Be able to just have kind of a normal life. Whatever normal is. And then hopefully I can produce some new mods too. That's what I'm really excited for. More mods, more stuff, more things. Always busy with that. See if we can get two. Oh, we did it! Look at that. Champions of the people. Probably shouldn't be backtracking this far, but I just kind of want to clean up that one little spot just to make it nice. Beauty. Now, let's see where we can go here. Let's follow our tree line and see where our cut ends here. So what I'm gonna do something a little different here. Let's go clean up this. I can actually probably add that to this pile. Actually, I can probably add all three of these to this pile, so hold on. Let's see how we can squeeze this in here. Oh, look at that, we did it. Sometimes you go to wrap them around trees and they get hung up, and holy cow, is that a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt skis. See, there's another tree in there too, kind of a funky one. See that guy right, oh, there's two right there. But we can come back for those. I think I'm just going to cut this one and call her good. For that little pile. That's going to be a big deck of wood right there. I might even cut those into longs just to kind of trade things up a little. Because we're going to have a lot of shorts kicking around if we don't start cleaning them up here. So we're going to make a separate pile right here. And I should be able to cut my ass right up to the tree line here. That's in theory, of course. Alright, here we go. Doing a lot of forward and backing here, but that's okay. Not hurting anything. I'm sure these tracks are good and sturdy. If not, we'll make the boss pay for it. It's actually kind of neat having a cut line to go by, like your own cut block edge. Something definitely different. I'm gonna try to incorporate that on all my maps. I like adding cut blocks. It's definitely a lot more work, especially when you're lining up the map, like picture the PDA there. God, that's a pain in the butt, but it's kind of neat though. So I think I'm gonna keep it. And I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with these trees. I'm just gonna put them right in between here, I think. Let's see if I can get this one out of here too. And we're kind of right on the edge of our cut block, so this is good. Whoops. Well, that worked out. Look at that, eh? Let's get that little piece out of here. Alright, maybe I'll just leave this buncher up here for the time being, and we can process that pile. I think I might do some longs. I don't know how long the longs can be for that trailer. I've never really, I mean, I experimented with it, so I know it can take longs. I just don't know how long the longs can be, so let's do some experimental play here. I know I was going to make this a roadside landing, but screw that. This is working out good. Let's just go up the bush. Oh, my one battery in my headset's giving out on me, but that's okay. Now I don't actually lose signal while talking, because I used to have it set to my headphone battery, which was kind of a pain in the ass, because every time the battery would start to run out, I'd be like, oh no, I'm going to lose my stream and my signal and blah, blah, blah. My mic's going to cut out. But now it's all hooked on the one there, so I don't have to worry about it. So this is a nice little pile here. What size do we want to cut to? So that's 900, 10 meters, 11 meters, 12 meters, 13 meters, 14 meters. Let's cut to 14. I think it's 14. If it's not, we'll cut to whatever this is. Yeah, those look reasonable-ish. What do you think? And we'll do the medium length over here. I don't think this can even cut a 14 because it's such a small tree. Oh, maybe. We might be able to get one. It's just kind of a wonky 14, but we'll take it. Oh, that was neat. I could see it hanging up there, I just didn't see where, so. Get another pretty much full piece out of that. And some kind of wacky medium length piece here. Ah, that's better. Now I can see. I know it's bright with snow, but some of those shadows contrast so hard, and it makes it really difficult to see what the hell you're doing. What is that in the ground there? Is that a tree? I gotta look. What are you? You are stumps. Let's get rid of these stumps. They're irritating me. Yes. Let's see if we can just snip the head right off this here. I don't like little bits and pieces in my pile. Whoops. Look, there's a processor head there. feels so small from up here. Then you get down there and you're on foot and you're like, holy shit, this thing's big. Yeah, I didn't even look at what time it was when I started this video. I guess I could stop eventually sometime and take a look, but it wasn't long ago. I remember that much for sure. Beauty. Well, that's an interesting shadow. Shows like part of the log. Whatever, man. It's Giants. You don't ask questions about stuff like that. Things just happen in this game, alright? There we go. Oh, there we go. Starting to hang up there a bit. I almost need the button top for this. Ah, that other loader should be able to do these. They're not that long. If you're doing like 30-foot logs, then yeah, it's a different story, but you should be able to cover it with this here. Alright, so now we're into the big pile. I think we'll just space them out here a little. If I can get the damn thing. There we go. And that'll be like a medium piece. I really wish you could run it through the head a little faster. Not a lot faster, but just a little bit, like 15% faster. 15% doesn't seem unreasonable to me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it the old chainsaw specialty just so I can see my tops here. Or my butts, I guess, in this case. Ah, the end processor head's in the way. There we go. Which one's causing all the ruckus? That one right there. That little guy underneath. Whatever. We'll just get rid of that one. How about it? Whatever. We can see what we're doing now anyway. Alright, we gotta find this one. Where is it? This one? Nope. This one? Nope. It's that one. The one I can't get to. Now, whatever. We'll just keep cutting from the top here until we get to that one. I don't really have anything to really talk about today. I always feel awkward when I make these videos and it's just silence. Then again, I'm sitting here talking to myself kind of in my room, so what's more awkward than that, I guess, right? I always wondered how YouTubers could talk to themselves for endless hours without having anybody else there. That's why multiplayer episodes are the funnest, because I have people to kind of bounce shit off of and talk to. And single player just seems a little weird talking to yourself, but I just imagine that, you know, you guys are there and you're listening, because technically in the future you will be. So I think when you're initially starting doing YouTube, it feels really weird because you're like, oh my god, I'm talking to myself in my room and I feel like I'm a little bit mentally handicapped or something. But after you see people actually watching the videos later and responding to them, you start to realize, you know, it's like you're actually talking to people right now that aren't there. You just have to kind of imagine you're speaking to an audience like the way I it sounds ridiculous, but the way I picture it, it's like you're doing a show in front of an audience. The audience doesn't necessarily talk back to you during a show, right? Like even if you were to go to a stadium, they may boo or cheer, but they don't really talk back. So I just imagine it as if I'm sitting in a concert hall, and you have the spotlight on you, and you're doing your little thing, and yeah, the audience is out there, and they're watching, and they're listening, and you're giving them feedback, and that's kind of what you guys are. You're just the audience out there, and this is the stage, and we're doing our little show. And yes, it's a little weird, but then again, what about technology these days and the way we run things isn't weird? So I figured, hey, party on, let's talk ourselves to death, right? Okay, so these piles are actually turning out pretty darn good. They're actually setting a lot better than I thought they would. I kind of had a feeling they were going to roll a bit, but they're doing good, so. And then after I cut this pile, I think I'm going to get that chipper up here, or I might do a load too. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. How about it? We definitely got at least a few logging truck loads up here for sure. Probably 4 loads. So shorts over there are definitely at least 2 loads, and then this is definitely a load and a half for this pile. Depends how high you stack them. It could just be, this could be probably 3 loads if you really wanted it to be. It depends again how high you want to stack them all. I'm sure this will be about 2 loads here. At least it kind of gives you an idea of how to gauge a cup block. But the fun thing is you never know how much timber is actually in these cup blocks. Some of them are a lot thicker, and some are a lot thinner. Oops. Some of them are a lot thicker, some are a lot thinner timber marks full of trees. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to gauge exactly how many logs you're going to get out of a particular timber mark, or timber. I call them timber marks, out of a cup block, timber mark, whatever, same difference. Bingo. One last tree, my friends. And then I'm thinking maybe we should go get that, God, what am I hitting? There must be a tree out there that I'm hitting. It's probably that one stupid-ass tree that I said I'm not going to cut down. Remember that one? That's the one that's screwing me up now, for sure. Bingo. Got her. Alright, so we have 2 options. Yeah, that's the tree right there I was hitting. See, I knew it. I should have cut it down. So we have 2 options. Like I said, we can go get that chipper and clean this crap up. I'm thinking that's probably the best plan. Let's stop trying to make other plans and let's just... Oh, excuse me. Let's just do that. So we need a vacuum chipper, which I'm going to make black just because I feel like it. And we also need what do we need? We need a tractor of some sorts. And I really like that fast track, actually. That one's kind of fun. Where is it? Fast track. This one. Yeah, I like this thing. Bigger engine, more power. Money is no object. This is FDR Logging. Money is no object. Let's find this weird thing here now. Right, this. Oh. My truck's in the way, which is good because I gotta move it anyway. Go. Plug that bugger in there. So we'll turn it off. think I can put this on the front of this guy. This fast track looks different for some reason. I don't know why it looks bigger or something. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, I think it fell over. Motherfucker spawned on its side. So let's run it over and make it work for us. There you go. Oh. Okay, so let's do that. We'll buy another tractor because money is no object. And we'll attach it and then sell the other tractor. That's a really terrible way to do things. Oops, easy boy. And then maybe we can sell the other tractor. Watch me accidentally sell the wrong one. God, which one was it? Is it the newest one or the older one? I'm gonna try the older one. Ah, damn it, I sold it. Oh, that's okay though, it stayed upright, that's good. That is the trick to attaching the... Okay, well I promise a new one's coming that isn't like this. This isn't mine anyway, this is somebody else's thing that we just played with and edited. B, X, O, sure. Oh, that's neat. Alright, so let's drive this honky all the way up to the bush here. Should check, how long have I been recording for? Let's take a peek here. We have been recording for 21 minutes. Ah, we got lots of time. That's what I always say, and then it's like 40 minutes later, I'm like, man, I should end the video. Yum yum. Oops, as we drive off the road. How drunk are we? This is called Intoxicated Farming 2017. Oh. Where we drink as much as we can and then like we totally try to drive the tractor like into the bushes. That's my version of Drunken Farming Simulator 2017. That'd be fun. Just get loaded and try to go logging. Actually, that would not be fun. That'd be very dangerous. But it sounds fun, so that's something. How do you... Oh no, I don't want to pull. B, that's how you lower it. I can always forget how to do that. I'm surprised it hasn't snowed yet in this game. I figured it would snow like 70 feet and then... Yeah, shit would get all crazy. Oh, I got a text message. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm texting and playing and reading and doing all kinds of stuff, right? Eat up all these wood chips here. Or not wood chips, wood pieces. Soon to be wood chips. That's more what they really are. Let's try not to run over. Oops. Let's try not to run over our pile here. Collision wall there somewhere, clearly. Let's get that one. There we go. Oh, first person's way easier to drive this thing. Let's do that. Hey, little bastard. Aw, I got that whole log. Son of a gun. Not what I wanted. I shouldn't leave the bits so close to the pile, but we were kind of playing beggars choosers over here. There wasn't a lot of space, so... Surgery via wood chipper. That's what that is right there. Now what I should do is clean up these little bits that are hidden in the back here. So we'll just take out this whole chunk of it. Oops, whoa, easy. Oh well, we got most of the little ones anyway, that's what I wanted. I wonder how full this thing is. First we turned off the HUD, so we'll never know. It just says wood chips. Okay, well, I don't know what that means. don't think I really care about the wood chips or how many we have. I just want to clean it up so it's nice and smooth. See, there's a bunch over there in this. Okay, let's dump these somewhere. Where should we make the dumping pile? How about this will be our dumping pile, where we cut out this nice piece right here. Shoot them. Oops. What? I can't remember how to do wood chips. Let's take a look here. Control I. Oh, oops, not Control O. There you go. Oh. Control I. Oh, can you not drop wood chips on the snow or something? I don't know. Control I. Let's try it again. Oh, there we go. I think it can't be on top of another snow texture. Or silage type, probably. So we'll make a big pile right here for whatever the hell reason. Oh, that's so weird. I never thought of that. So, I wonder if I were to take wood chips and lay them on the road, if that would cause it so the snow wouldn't build up. Like, kind of like graveling the road almost. I wonder if that would work. I don't know. This is becoming difficult. I wonder if I could bring that Pegasus up here and load him right into the back. I think. Let's find out. So then I can just load the chips right into the back and I wouldn't have to scoop them off the ground. Park it on a bit of a hill or something and then have the thing shoot them right into the back of the truck. Wouldn't that be some crazy stuff? Let's try it. Let's get smart with our logging instead of whatever the hell it is we've been doing. One thing I can do is figure out how to make all my gauges work. I mean, I love that my truck is so fuel efficient by not showing any RPMs whatsoever, but probably not the most realistic. Still, I like this interior. It's pretty basic, but I like it. I like simple in an interior. I hate when there's like shit all over the place. It just complicates things, at least while playing the game. In real life, I like busy consoles and busy cabs, but when I'm playing, it's like, it's too many distracting things. I just like it simple, you know? Like, why do you need all the... That's why when I get into, like, a brand new piece of real-life logging equipment with all, like, the backup cameras and, you know, buttons and knobs and switches, it's like, holy shit. And then you get into, like, an old John Deere from, like, back in the day, and it's like, oh, there's, like, nothing in this thing. There doesn't need to be, apparently. So let's find like an arc of a hill here. Let's put it right over here. And then let's see if we can... Maybe we can just shoot it right in the back. Well, let me put it right in the back of the truck. Ah, I don't think it will. Darn, why not? It looks pretty lined up, doesn't it? Maybe that's just not how it works. Maybe it only unloads on the ground. Maybe you can't transfer straight across. I don't know. Should be able to load them in the back of that thing, huh? Huh. That's so strange. Alright, well, Now, what the real question's gonna be, we're just screwing around for the time being here. Can I use this on 2 different silage types. I wonder what'll happen. I bet you anything I'm going to get a call stack error or something. We should probably save just in case it crashes it. Can you do wood chips? See, like this console and this thing, way too busy. Way too much going on. It looks neat, but there's just too much going on, you know? I'm also going to hide my HUD because it's just irritating me. Alt-H? Yeah, there you go. We also do not need lights on while we're shoveling snow. Oh, it did grab 2 silage types together. Oh, that's messed up, bro. I don't even think it knows what to do with itself here. Let's see. Let's see here. This is all news to me right here. This is all new stuff, so bear with me as I learn. I wonder if it just treats it as if I grab snow by accident with the wood chips, I wonder if it just treats it as wood chips or something. I wonder if the game just cheats itself. I don't know. See, it looks like snow, right? In there. I think it just merges the silage types. Huh. Are there any call stacks? Oh, no errors. Weird, man. This is going to be the wood chip dump zone, so we're going to clean it out real good here. Make sure we get all of this crap out of here. Let's get... We can clean up our road a little bit here if we want to. There we go. Full-time dump truck here now. Or full-time, yeah, well, I guess that would be us. We're the dump truck. Carrying all the snow around 10 feet and dumping it. Alright, so let's finish off this little bit here. Because, like I said, the silage type's mixing. It doesn't seem to like that so much, so... Alright. The more you know, hey? Let's see here. Do we miss any snow on the ground or anything like that? Doesn't look like it a little bit here. Beauty. Oops. Remember to curl your bucket when you're scooping the snow, because it makes it so the snow doesn't fall out. Alright, so this is going to be our dump site right here. So maybe what I'll do is I know our video is going to run for a second here. That's just the way it is. We might go over our time. I don't know why I'm always so worried about the time. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but whatever. I'm just going to grab this little pile here. We can. We're not too drunk here. There we go. And then we're literally just going to pile them right here for now. me just finish up this little zone here. Perfect. And then what we'll do is make this the official dump zone for wood chips. Now, because it's clear, the silage types shouldn't mix and it should just dump it all. There you go. And turn up my HUD hider so I can actually see how much is coming out of there. It's like lots and lots. Really wish there was no maximum on how high you can make the pile. I wish you could just keep stacking her till the sky died. But it seems to always pile it. I wonder if there's a pile limit for how high it can pile. There's gotta be. So I was able to set a piling limit for dumping on my trailer, so there's gotta be a certain limit at which it can dump. Alright, okay, so we're empty. Now, let's turn it on and go clean up the rest of this crap. Look, 20,000 chips just off those little pieces. Isn't that crazy? Alright, okay, after we dump this, I'm going to call the video completed because if not, I'm just going to play all day long. Turn this into a full-time job for sure. I made enough money off YouTube, I can turn this into a full-time job. Some people do. Hey, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I don't necessarily see that being a thing for me. Get rid of them chips. Beauty. Oh, 632. Come on now. Just dump it out. Stop pissing around. Alright, perfect. We did it. We did it. We didn't die. We did it. Just gonna back this up here. And that's where it will live. Said leave all the equipment running. That's not good. That's actually a pretty good little scooper, this guy. And then we'll just kind of keep building onto that hill. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. Next time we come back, maybe we'll do some more wood chips, fill this bugger up, send it to the mill. We might even start bringing that truck in and load up some of this wood here just to kind of clean it up. Anyway, we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.